This video is about emergency preparation and having a go bag. I've been brainstorming this video for a while and wanted to convey this message. And this is just the basics. This is not a detailed prepper or techie video. Affordable basics that will aid you in survival and comfort in an emergency situation. We are in wildfire season, and we know now wildfires happen in Lincoln County. And many people know we live near the Cascadia subduction zone. Earthquakes, tsunamis, these are very real hazards for Lincoln County. So let's look at the essentials. Now, video clips here show my go bag. I purchased it for about $60 at a local sporting goods store. But you can certainly spend less and get those essential items in a portable setup. There's no one-size-fits-all approach, but for me, a backpack makes sense. I can get a lot of stuff in it, and I can put it on my back and move easily if I need to. I keep mine in my vehicle. I take it with me when I travel. Maybe you'll put yours near the front door in a closet. Wherever you put it, just make sure it's easily accessible. You can grab it quickly and you don't forget it. Each person's bag may be very unique to them. For example, right now, I don't take any medications, so I don't need to worry about that. But if you're someone who does, maybe put a secondary bag next to your medicine cabinet so you can grab those things quickly and go. My bag right now, by the way, is set up for about 72 hours. You can make yours for less than that. You can make it for more. But I think that is the least number that I feel comfortable with. 3 days. Number one, hydration, water. Staying hydrated is a baseline necessity. You certainly want to have enough. If you're in a situation where you need to move on foot, mobility could be a factor. Additionally, every person is different. Their size, their weight, medical conditions, these are things to think about. I personally carry about 120 ounces of water in my go bag. For my needs, that is about 72 hours or 3 days. Additionally, I carry a life straw. They're small, they don't take up a lot of room, they're light, and you can filter water anywhere with them. They're about $15, pretty affordable. Food, energy. We can go a long time without food, but it also can be something that can provide comfort. I can tell you that my child gets very grumpy when he hasn't eaten. So it might be more of a comforting item than actual necessity, but if someone is diabetic, it could be very critical. The good news is it's fairly light compared to other things, and items like bars last for a long time. You don't need to check them as frequently in your bag, worrying if they're going to perish. I think having bars, for example, is one of the easy ways to go, and they're relatively cheap. Number three, thermal protection. Staying warm is important. Sometimes it might be staying cool. In simple terms, it might mean just extra clothing in your bag. But one of the easy ways to go with this is getting those emergency space blankets. They're relatively cheap, about $4 I've seen them before at sporting goods stores. So you can bring extra ones. I've got a few extras in case others might need them, or for my son, for example. I haul him around all the time. What if we're evacuated on the way to school? It's good to be prepared. Number four, backup batteries. Important to have them, and especially a cell charger. They're often called power banks when you search for them online, but it's also important to have the cables to connect your phone to them. And if you have the opportunity to charge your battery, then you'll want the cable that connects that to the wall as well. Number five, a battery-powered radio. You can also find hand-cranked and solar-powered radios. Either way, it's important to have one. You know, a lot of our emergency notifications are done through cell phone technology, but radio is still a very important emergency notification system. So make sure you've got a backup radio. Number six, a flashlight. Simple enough. Just make sure you have backup batteries. Number 7, a first aid kit. Really, really important. One of those things that might be easy to forget, but then if somebody gets cut or injured, you're super glad you've got a first aid kit. I've seen them as low as $15 to $20, but think about it. That's 4 trips to Starbucks or Dutch Brothers. Well, that's it for now. My 7 essentials for your go bag. You know, you can Google this, you can check out YouTube. There's lots of information out there. And I know there's some expense in the recommendations I'm making. If I had to really strip it down, I would say make sure to have portable water and clothing. But I want you to think about it. I think it's tremendously important. To reiterate, we are in wildfire season, and we're near the Cascadia subduction zone. Emergencies happen. And thinking about it now, planning, preparing, it's a reassurance. It's your safety. It's your survival. Put together a basic go bag and put together a plan. And my thoughts go out to our fellow citizens in North County. They've lived through this, and they're still in the process of recovery from the wildfires last September. If there's anything I missed, put it in the comments. Be safe out there, and thanks for watching.